I've waited a couple of days to talk about the shootings in San Diego because sometimes there's a lot of misinformation and you got to let the dust settle. But it is exactly what we thought. These two teenage shooters had a 75-page manifesto that was deep in incel culture. I mean, it's right up the alley of what we've been talking about in Cynthia Miller Idris's book Man Up, that there was misogyny, transphobia, Islamophobia, and anti-Semitism. Anti-Semitism was right at the front of their reports. And we could say that they were radicalized on the dark corners of the internet, but this stuff is mainstream. As soon as the news broke, I went over to the Fox News Facebook page to look at the comments on this shooting. And instead of seeing how people saying how horrible this is, we're a nation that worships, many faiths, I got straight up Islamophobia, comment after comment after comment, either saying, Muslims don't belong in this country or dismissing it. One woman posted, "What's for dinner?" as if the murder of Muslim Americans is not important. This is mainstream. The same if there's an article on Fox News about a trans athlete, you're going to get the exact same stuff that you would find in a manifesto. This isn't the extreme. We should think of these people as having extremist views. These views are now widely held, or at least widely shared in the conservative media circles. They were modeling this attack on the 2019 attack in New Zealand at Christchurch, where a guy live streamed an attack on two mosques, killing 51 people and injuring almost 180 other people. These shooters clearly were trying to get into the school where they were going to kill children and live stream that. Fortunately, these heroes stopped them, and then these two guys just killed each other. It's horrible, but it's an example of right-wing extremism in this country. These people had neo-Nazi images. They had SS bolts and all kinds of anti-Semitic right-wing conspiracy theories in their manifesto. I mention this because the Trump administration's counterterrorism strategy report that the DOJ released last week doesn't mention anything about right-wing extremism, the true threat to this country. It mentions left-wing, mentions Antifa, doesn't mention anything about neo-Nazis who are actually killing people and going after our children. This is what this administration's priorities are, not going after right-wing extremists, but as we see, the Trump administration is giving cash awards to the January 6th insurrectionists. We are less safe. We are less safe. So we got to do something to change this regime. Welcome to the resistance.